So practice I'd like to show you Nadi Shodhana, which is alternate nostril breathing. And you're welcome to sit on a block or a cushion, however you can visualize your spine being nice and even. You don't want to be slumping forward. You want to be sitting up nice and tall. So no pain in your hips. If you have any pain in your hips, then sit on your heels, or you can also tuck a block or a cushion or something under your sacrum. You can have your legs out in front of you. You can sit on a chair, whatever you need. And then we'll go ahead and find the mudra with our hands here. It'll be our thumb and our ring finger connecting to our nostrils. And then these two fingers, you can either fold them down into your hand, so you can keep your thumb and your ring finger free. Some people like to rest their fingers here at the third eye. So just find what's more comfortable for you, what makes you feel, like you can do this for a while. Try to keep your hand relaxed. If it gets tired, you can always support it by your opposite arm. We'll just start by closing off our left nostril so we can exhale out of our right nostril all the way. We'll just and then we'll inhale through our right, close the right with our thumb, and exhale through our left. Inhale through our left, close, and exhale through our right. And then repeat. And try to keep your tongue soft. Just relax it behind your upper teeth. What we're doing is purifying our nostrils. You might know this already. We usually only breathe through one nostril at a time. And they switch off hour to hour. You might already notice one nostril feels a little more open than the other one, and that's fine. When we think about the balancing effect that this has on the brain and the chakras, the right nostril is affiliated with the left hemisphere and the left nostril with the right. So it's just kind of harmonizing the energy when we take air in through our nostril and we massage, the brain, just through having connection with breath in through the nose, and it's warmed in the nasal passageways and there's that texture. And we can sense it. We're going to sense our breath. And as we purify our blood through our lungs, through our breathing, then we're also in turn with the large intestine purifying the whole body. And it's really interesting. When we come out of the bridge, we come out of summer. We come out of summer. And there's late summertime, which is the earth element. And it's this emphasis on our digestive strength, the stomach and spleen pathways. And the stomach and the lung are the physical axis of the body. So it's through the foods that we eat and the way that we breathe that we're effectively transforming the body. And that's just from the physical perspective. We also have the emotional axis, which is our liver and our pericardium. And then we have our spiritual axis, which is kidneys and our heart. So when we think about the physical axis as how we can generate energy, the foods that we're eating, breathing, and then the emotional axis is the one that really kind of loses control a little bit, what kind of affect the physical body, because when we hold stress, we create tension. So that's why it's really important to, even in other seasons, not just the spring, but if you know that you have liver issues, to always be working on the liver, no matter what. Just always be mindful of the way that the liver takes energy away from the heart, and we're trying to give it back. We're always trying to give it back to the heart, to live and lead this very heart-centered life. And we all experience emotions. We all have emotional experiences. We all have ways of responding to our situation, our surroundings, based on how we handle our emotions. So it's really powerful to be able to recognize emotions as these impressions, and rather than storing them or neglecting them, we could really honor them. We could honor them as a part of who we are, as this beautiful landscape of what it means to be human. We don't always have happy emotions all the time. Not everything that happens to us in life is good. Sometimes things are going really great for a while, and then something comes along and knocks us off course, and it's a blessing in disguise, right? It's always for our highest good. And as yogis, it's a time that we can reflect, we can reassess our situation. Okay, what might not be working the way that we want it to? How can we be more compassionate or, less concerned with these daily fluctuations? Because at the end of the day, some of the things that we waste our time and our precious energy worrying about are just not worth it. So it can be helpful to come to the mat and just remember that inside of here is always inherently good. In here, the heart. And it's just reconnecting to that source of purity